Hey, everybody. So, after some brief and technical issues, this is now where we live. The entire stream is just going to be our voices plus this Scrabble board with the little hand camera down here in the corner showing cards and stuff. I apologize in advance for all these technical issues. It's been a valuable learning experience, and the next one will be better. That's so I do apologize. But yeah, this is where we're at.
We're at a table in a wood.
We're in the forest. It's nice weather. We're hanging out. Michael and Chris are still here. And we're gonna play this game now. And
can't wait.
Yeah. So So I will read the cards aloud. I'll read out the answers, and then we'll pick some tiles, and we'll go from there. Okay, cool.
Bring on the knowledge.
And we will show just how excellent we are at trivia.
Yeah. Difter says, "Don't worry." Well, Difter, I would like to do, I would like to do more ambitious games, but after it's been a total disaster so far.
It was actually last week when we met up to hang out and we ended up playing this that we basically just said, this seems like an easy game to make work in a stream. Let's do this one.
Oh my god.
How wrong we were.
Well, it probably is easier than other stuff.
It probably is. I'm sure this is all part of the fun for everybody, right?
That's exactly, Heggers.
Our complete ineptitude is endearing, right?
Right. Really?
Imagine what would have gone wrong if we were doing a Lacerda game.
Oh my god.
Oh my word.
Alright, is everybody ready for the first trivia question?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bring me that trivia.
Okay, here we go. The first trivia question is Nobel Peace Prize winners. And the answers are A. Anwar Sadat, B. Corazon Aquino, C. Mahatma Gandhi, D. Woodrow Wilson, E. Winston Churchill, and F. Lech Walesa.
Oh dear.
So y'all know your Nobel Peace Prize winners, I hope.
May I have the options again? Mobile peace, right?
Nobel Peace Prize winner.
You need to shake the dice, buddy, so we know how far we're
moving.
Oh,
God, yeah. Let's hope this still works, because I have this set up on the component camera. Yay, there's the die. I haven't rolled it yet. Hang on, here we go. It's +1, which means this is the double points bonus round. How is that working properly? Did you all see that? There it is. The double points bonus round.
I don't see
that. On the live stream, when you pick your letters, I think we can see what you're going to pick.
Oh yeah, you guys could totally stream snipe me. It's true.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. You guys lock in your letters first, and then I'll pick mine at the end.
Okay. So after all that, may I have the answers just one more time, please?
Okay, so it's A. Anwar Sadat, B. Corazon Aquino, C. Mahatma Gandhi, D. Woodrow Wilson, E. Winston Churchill, and F. Lech Walesa. All right?
Okay. So, guys, we can pick up to
3.
This is awful.
Chris, do you not know the answers?
No. Is this a surprise to you?
Well, then just guess.
Yeah, well, I'm going to guess... it's the double points round, though, isn't it? So you really want to guess...
You want to guess 3.
I was going to say, I'm going... Go hard or go home, right? I'm going 3.
I'm going 2. I don't feel as confident as Michael.
I think I'm totally wrong here, but...
Okay, well, I'm also going to pick 3. And I have literally no ideas, so...
I think I know 1.
Well, you guys have already locked in your answers there, so I'm going to guess Winston Churchill, Gandhi, and one other one, completely at random, Woodrow Wilson, because I've heard that name before. There we go. I'm good at trivia. All right, let's flip them.
So I guess Gandhi and Wilson. Gandhi is the only one I actually think I know, but maybe it's a trick question. I don't know.
So I picked the exact same as you, dude.
Yeah, names that we recognize. Okay, so the correct answers are Anwar Sadat, Lech Walesa, and Woodrow Wilson.
So we're all wrong.
we all got that wrong. No bonus points. No
Mahatma
points for
Gandhi
anyone.
did not win a peace prize. I find that bizarre to believe.
It's true. He did not, according to this question card. All right, get out of here,
What does
card.
Richard Jenkins know? Right.
This is going to be a longer game than the box says if we all get everything wrong.
Yeah, try to put out the correct answers as I'm reading them. If you're like, oh, that's right.
Yeah.
I genuinely thought Mahatma Gandhi was right. Just go.
Here's the die for the next round. You guys are gonna like this question. Okay. Oh, it fell off screen. There it is.
I was
It's
well aware of the possibility of a trick question with Gandhi.
This one is particularly problematic because this is wrong answers only, and it's worth 2 points. And you'll see why this is problematic in a minute. Because the question is failed Donald Trump business ventures. Okay?
Oh my God.
Oh my god. So it's like a double negative.
Yeah, exactly. This is like a double negative, yeah. So A is Trump sharper image putting mats. B, Trump office furniture. C, Trump takeover for Nintendo DS. Trump takeover is the name of a game for Nintendo DS. D is Trump tycoon wine coolers. E is GoTrump.com travel website. And F is Trump steaks.
Wow.
I literally have no idea. I'd say them all.
So this is worth 2 points, wrong answers only.
Wow. I think I'm just going to do one.
So hang on. So I actually want to pick things that I don't think failed.
So
yeah.
you want to pick things that are either successful Trump business ventures
Or didn't exist.
or didn't exist. Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go up this one. I'm just going to pick one because I have absolutely no idea.
And you want some points.
What's D again?
D is Trump tycoon wine coolers.
Right.
Oh, Heggers knows one that failed.
Well, Heggers, we're looking for the question is Trump business ventures that failed, but the die says this is an inverted round, so you're looking for wrong answers only, which means either things that are not actually Donald Trump business ventures or successful Donald Trump business ventures.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that one is too good to be true. May I have the answers just one more time?
Trump sharper image
put. Read them there. Sorry, dude. I can read them. It's fine. I'm being a drama like so and so. Like, read them to me.
You diva.
Can the inside camera be made slightly bigger? Is that possible?
The camera showing the game?
The card. Yeah. Camera showing the card.
Yes, I think so.
If that could be made a bit bigger, that'd be super helpful.
How about that? Did that work?
Just wait a second.
I've just got a tiny bit of a delay.
Well,
how many are you going to pick, Mike? Or do you not know?
I don't know.
I'm picking one, and I'm keeping that one.
Oh, that's
Okay.
helpful. That's brilliant. Yeah, thanks, mate.
Okay, brilliant. If you guys are locked in, then I'll go ahead and put out some answers.
Yeah, I'm locked in, mate.
Okay, why? Oh, hang on.
Are you just doing one as well, Chris?
Yeah. I actually know. I'd prefer. I'd be more confident if this was not the inverted round.
Yeah. Oh, do you
Yeah.
know some that definitely failed as well?
Yeah, I
what?
recognize some from there that definitely failed.
Really? I don't know any of these. They could be like things from The Simpsons.
Oh wait, I'm confused. Hang on. No, I've done this wrong. So hang on. I think I did this wrong. It's inverted, but it's. Oh my god, I'm getting confused with double negative.
Yeah.
I am looking for successful Donald Trump ventures. Yes.
All ones that didn't exist.
Yeah,
Yeah,
or ones that are not real.
I have two that I reckon are successful. So I don't know. I just reckon. So I'm gonna go for those two. I completely misunderstood. I got myself so confused on the double negative.
Yeah.
The die is still on the table. buddy.
Yeah, I left it up there to remind people that this is a weird inverted round.
Got it.
Didn't work.
Oh, Eddie, thanks for checking in on the stream. Thanks. Eddie's off to his afternoon project update meeting. Sounds like fun.
You sound fun, Eddie.
Eddie,
Yeah.
come back later and let us know if it was a meeting that could have been an email.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are. Yeah. What am I doing? Right. I'm putting out some answers here. Okay. Well, thanks for checking in, Eddie. Sorry the stream was a bit of a disaster. Okay.
So things that you think he was successful at, or alternatively things you think he never even did.
Yeah. I think that sharper image putting mats. What on earth is that? That can't be a real thing. I'm going A. I'm going with.
That's what's happened now with the pandemic. We're finding out that most meetings could be an email.
Like, was this necessary? No.
That's it. I'm sticking with just A. I can't. The rest of these feel like they could be real fatal things.
I'm convinced there would have been like a shovelware DS game from Trump, and I'm also convinced he made steaks because he loves steaks. I bet.
Yeah, but it wasn't successful, Chris.
I bet it was.
Oh. I don't know if I've got this right. Right, I picked the stakes.
Well, I know for a fact that the stakes are real. I don't think that they were successful, but I have no idea. Let's find out. Here we go. I'm flipping the card.
Define successful.
Okay, so the real things were, the real failed Trump business ventures were Trump office furniture, GoTrump.com travel website, and Trump steaks.
Damn it.
Oh, so we're all wrong because we picked steak. Oh no, you didn't pick steaks.
No, I picked image putting mats because I don't think that's a real thing.
So are you right then? I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm correct, and you're both wrong. I get 2 points.
Okay, fine. Well
That's how it works. This was so confusing. This was the worst possible round to have a double negative thing on. Oh, do you think it's putting? Trump sharper image putting mats.
Yes, probably.
Oh yeah, I was saying putting. I don't. I can't read. Pudding.
Pudding.
All right, I'm rolling the die for the next round. Okay, here we go.
Like, Lee, no. Can you just pick something? Pick a card that I just know.
It's another +1 bonus round.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll give me this back in my hand. Okay, and the next card is oh, this is good for me. Anise flavored liquors.
Oh no.
It's good for you. Although I can do one or two of these if they're. Although there'll probably be things I've never heard of, won't it?
Yeah, the problem is I've only actually heard of one of these, so even though I should really know my liquors, I don't know any of these. So the answers are A. Lacca, B. Kraskoval, C. Pastis, D. Passionera, E. Rumpelmins, and F. Herb Saint.
I've not heard of any of these. And anise, is that like aniseed?
Yeah, that's like a licoricey,
Right.
but not
Oh, well.
licorice.
I've literally no idea.
And this is a bonus, a one-step bonus round.
I'm locking in 2 with absolute 100% confidence.
Really?
Just because he's confident, Michael, doesn't mean it's justified.
I was really hoping to get I was hoping Uzo or something would be on it.
Yeah, or Ricard.
Ricards, or what's that famous one? That's green.
Absinthe?
Absinthe?
Yeah. That's
Or-
kind of a nice
Aniseed.
flavor.
That's I mean, I knew it would be obscure things, but I thought maybe Uzo was obscure enough to be on the list. But
Sambuca?
Sambuca's not obscure enough, though, is it?
Yeah.
No, this is definitely like obscure stuff. Are you guys both locked in?
Red Aftershock?
Mhm.
Other spirits are available.
God, Aftershock, that takes me back. I forgot that was a thing.
That's disgusting.
Oh my
I can't
god.
remember what
It's
colours
so
I've
gross.
had. if
I think the green was aniseed. The green
green aftershock was aniseed. Well, that makes sense because it was probably flavored like what we're just talking about. Absinthe. Oh my god, absinthe. Yeah, I've literally been fighting with technology for so long. My entire brain has just died. But
melted out of your ear.
Yeah, exactly. Are you guys both locked in then?
I am.
Yes.
Okie dokie. Well then, I will put mine out. I know Pastis is one, but I'm going to guess a second. I'm going to guess two more actually because this is a bonus round. I would like at least a point, so I'm going to guess one. Oh god, I'm leaning towards Herb Saint. Nobody say anything, or it's cheating. Oh god, Herb Saint sounds so familiar, but I can't remember if it's anise flavored, or if it's even really a drink. 1 point though on the bonus round is so sad. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay, I'll say Herb Saint as well. Let's see what you got, guys.
I said C, and I guessed lacquer.
Oh.
So you had pastis as well, and you guessed lacquer.
Yeah.
Michael?
I guessed D.
That sounds like
I have no idea.
coffee or something to me. I don't know why.
Well, to be fair, dude, I sort of lost when you were describing them. I sort of couldn't remember C and D, so I was a bit guess this one.
I just guessed this one. So what I'll do, I think, because we might have some bonus points coming out in this round before I reveal the correct answers, I'm just going to see if I can get these our little colored chits out here on camera for the points. I should have set those up in advance, but
cool beans.
Can we see all of those? All right. Maybe if I put that one there. Okay, let's find out what's right. What are real aniseed flavored liquors? Pastis, Herb Saint. We're all right. Everybody's right except for Chris, because lacquer's not a thing.
Come on, man. Right, and then
sorry, I forgot that you guessed lacquer.
No, I didn't.
Sorry.
Lacquer, come here. There we go.
So, Michael, your guess was actually right, even though I said that it was not. Chris, lacquer is actually from Finland, and it's cloudberry flavor.
Cloudberry?
Yep. Kraskoval is a Bosnian pear liquor, and Rumpelminz is a German peppermint. I thought it was something else entirely. So there we go. So that's 2 bonus points, right? Because it's double bonus point round, isn't it?
Yes.
Bollocks.
Yeah, I'm not blue.
It.
I'm red. I keep giving these points to you guys.
I need a question that I can storm you with that you don't know.
Hager says flip the table. Guys, don't flip the table.
True, he hasn't locked that. I might use that at some point.
Oh my god. I don't think I've locked it, so
okay. This would be very easy to reset. It's just a few tiles.
Yeah, well actually you can't flip the game. The table is both physical and virtual, so
I'm so upset.
The die says 1. This is a 1-point round, so you can make some guesses and everything. All right. So bye-bye this card, and the next card is astronauts who walked on the moon.
I might be able to. No, I won't, because it's going to be the really obscure ones.
Yeah, I don't know any of these. I'm glancing at the answers. I'm like, oh no, I don't even recognize any of these names. So it's A. Michael Collins, B. Frank Borman, C. Jack Swigert, D. Alan Shepard, E. Pete Conrad, and F. James Irwin.
I wish this was a inverted round. I would actually do okay if this was inverted. Yeah. I know 2 of those people definitely did not walk on the moon.
May I have the answer one more time, please?
Do you think this is going to help?
No.
These are in alphabetical order, Michael. Michael Collins, Frank Borman, Jack Swigert, Alan Shepard, Pete Conrad, and James Irwin.
Okay.
And my brain is like, don't you mean Steve Irwin?
Steve Irwin, he was not in space.
I know one person that it would definitely. No.
I know two that it definitely wasn't. I'm really upset that it wasn't. I'm upset that if one of those is replaced with, like, I don't know, for example, Yuri Gagarin, then I would know the three who didn't, and I'd be able to get all three right. But as it stands, I will still have to take I basically know four that it could.
Well, you could get one bonus point.
Yeah, but I mean, I have a 25% chance, despite knowing two that are wrong. I have a 25% chance of actually picking the other wrong answer.
That's true.
So I therefore, I'm like, I want to use the fact that I have some knowledge in this to actually maybe score a point.
Oh man,
so upsetting. So I'll go for that one. Why couldn't this be inverted, man? I'm so annoyed. So annoyed.
I could definitely get at least 1 point if it was inverted as well.
I'm gonna just go for 2. I'm gonna hedge my bets because I'll probably get it wrong now. I want an extra point, man.
So you've jinxed me now as well. We've had 4 or 5 questions. I haven't known any of these.
I'm so upset.
Yeah, the 1 point Michael got, he got from a self-admitted guess.
Yeah.
Can I, in case I get this wrong, can I show off my knowledge in a minute before we reveal the answers?
Of course.
Well, I've got to pick one, but I'm actually. Are you guys all locked in?
Yep.
Okay, well, I'm actually just going to go with F because I'm pretty sure I saw Michael put that out earlier.
I did.
I don't know if it's right or wrong, but it's the best information I've got. Copy Michael's answer.
No, dude, I thought you might have seen that. It was a total guess, so I picked a different one.
Fair enough. Still just as random.
So I also picked F and C. So Michael Collins was the third member of Apollo 11.
Yes.
Alan Shepard was the first American in space, but he didn't go to the moon. So I know it's not A, and I know it's not D. The other 4 I've never heard of.
So, dude, if it's now F, I'll be so upset.
You'll be upset if it's F. Oh my god.
What we know is that, Michael, you have a 1 in 4 chance of getting this wrong. Because, according to Chris's information, B, C, E, and F, only one of those is wrong. So, here we go.
100%. There's no doubt in my mind this time.
But if he is wrong, because I was going to pick F.
Actually, E and F are both correct. Chris, yeah! C is wrong.
Is C correct?
C is wrong. You were wrong. Alan Shepard did walk on the moon.
No, he didn't.
It says here he did.
Oh my god, did he? Did he go on a second mission?
Yeah, Apollo 14.
Oh,
you just meant that.
No, it says here on the card.
Oh, right, okay.
He must have gone on a second mission after being the first American in space. That's so
Apollo 14, right? That must have been after Apollo 13.
I'm googling him now.
He must have gone.
In 61, he was the first American in space, and in 71, he walks the moon. Damn it!
On Apollo 14, yeah.
Oh no.
So Michael and I get 1 point each.
Even when I know stuff, I look stupid.
This is what I've discovered about life. The best thing is to say nothing, because then you can't get it wrong.
Well, in fairness, what I said was he was the first American in space, which was true. I did also assert he didn't go to the moon. That was less true.
Your fact was right.
I thought you were going to say, what I figured about in life is that it describes Michael perfectly.
that was a double trick. These guys,
if I'm not... Richard, this is I think this is all Ken Jennings, right? If you guys didn't know, this game is designed by Richard Garfield and Ken Jennings. We all know Richard Garfield from Magic the Gathering, and now what's it called? The FFG procedural generated card game. Keyforge, that's right. And Ken Jennings is a person who won Jeopardy 74 times.
Wow. That man knows shit.
That man knows stuff and shit. All right.
I bet he knew that Untitled Chapter.
Forgetting we're live.
Countries with more pet cats than dogs.
No way.
Yep. Countries with more pet cats than dogs. And the questions are, the answers are, Michael, in alphabetical order: Austria, Turkey, Spain, United States, Japan, Mexico.
I think I'm going to go all three here, just and go wild.
Look at my gloves here. Look at this.
Yeah, I'm trying to copy Chris's answers. Stop it. Let me copy. This is one where you kind of want to get it right, guys, because this is a 3-point question.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, that's true.
Sorry to pull the rug out from under your cavalier attitude, Michael.
I'm going for 2. Always 2. Never
Always 2.
1.
With more pet cats than dogs.
Drifter, if you feel sorry for me, feel free to put answers in the chat, but only after they've locked in.
Well, I go last. You have to lock in first, or else you'll just see the answers I'm picking on stream.
I'm not looking at your. I can't see your thing anymore because what I've done, because the camera's so small, I've zoomed in. I've basically blown up the question board.
Oh, you've blown up the browser on your computer?
Yes, I've only got most of my screen is about half my screen is basically the question card, and then half my screen is tabletop sim.
So, can I have them just one more time, dude? I just want to check which a country is.
All right. I'm also taking bets, by the way, on how many questions Michael doesn't ask for the answers again on. Bets in chat, please. Hegger says, feel free to copy me. My answers may not be correct. Michael, so those again, the countries again are Austria, Turkey, Spain, United States, Japan, Mexico.
Thank you.
Michael, if you want, I can just send a picture of every card to you on WhatsApp.
Right. Got it. Right, I'm doing 2.
Okay. You're both locked in?
We are locked in.
Okay, I'm doing 1, and it's Japan.
I also have gone with Japan, but I have a horrible feeling it's going to end up being wrong. I've also got America.
I went Japan and Turkey.
Michael's Japan and Turkey. Chris is Japan, United States, and I'm Japan. Okay, here we go.
I think UK has more dogs than cats as well. I think it's one of those things.
Yeah, but UK's not here.
No, I know, but I think most places have more cats than dogs.
Well, let's find out what the correct answers are. I'm flipping the question card now.
It's not Japan. Japan has more dogs, I bet.
Oh my god. So the correct answers are... Yeah, Japan is not right, so we're all wrong. The correct answers are Austria, Turkey, and the United States.
So
I have half a point.
There you go, Chris.
I nearly picked Austria. That's so annoying.
And I nearly didn't pick Japan.
Oh, I should have just done 1.
Well, I picked 1 and I still lost, Michael.
Yeah, but you're winning.
This is true. Somehow. Amazingly.
At least the fact that we're all getting everything wrong now is giving me hope that I can potentially catch up.
I know, I don't know where I put my brain.
The right answer.
I'm futzing around with the tabletop simulator as well. I'm like, oh, can everyone see okay on stream? Okay, here we go. I'm rolling the die for the next question. Here we go. Oh, it's a 1.
Ugh, lame.
That is.
This is a boring round. Spin-offs of other TV shows. Which of these TV shows are spin-offs of other TV shows? Okay, you ready?
Yes.
These are in alphabetical order. Cheers, Daria, Ally McBeal, Knots Landing, Mork and Mindy, Seinfeld.
Right. The question is, do I just guarantee being right? I know this one's correct. Or do I gamble?
It's a 1-point question. Gamble, gamble, gamble.
But I have no... I already have half a point.
Oh man.
Do you want me to send you a photo of the card?
No, I know one that's definitely wrong.
I don't know any that are wrong, but I know one that's definitely right.
I think it's just gonna. It's only one, isn't it? I'm just gonna have to do one card again.
just-
Boring.
I know. I'm trying. I've picked my one. I'm trying to decide if I want to. There's one of them there that I know either had spin-offs or was a spin-off, and I cannot remember. I'm just gonna go for one. I'm gonna get it right. I'm gonna get off the mark. I'm locked in.
Okay, Michael, are you locked in?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to play it fairly safe. I know with 85% certainty that Daria is a spin-off, and I'm pretty sure Mork and Mindy was a spin-off too.
How do you know Daria was a spin-off to? What was it spinning off from?
Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, that's right, Beavis and Butthead, yeah.
I've never seen Beavis and Butthead. Damn it.
Nor have I, but I have seen Daria.
All right. Oh, Daria's your answer? What was your answer, Michael?
Mork and Mindy.
Ah, well then let's find out. Everybody's correct. The last one was Knots Landing, a spill-off from Dallas. Things that I've never seen or know nothing about.
So I knew Cheers because Frasier was the spin-off from Cheers.
Yeah,
I couldn't remember if Cheers was a spin-off or had spin-offs. That was the one I was trying to decide if I wanted to pick or not. Was Seinfeld a spin-off?
I thought Seinfeld was a spin-off, but clearly not.
No, Seinfeld definitely wasn't a spin-off. I was my unknown. I knew Cheers and Seinfeld weren't. I wasn't sure about Ally McBeal, and I definitely wasn't sure about Knots Landing because I'd never heard of it.
See, I remember Ally McBeal, and I don't remember it being a spin-off.
I've kept my half point, thank you. Heggers, were you right about the two you knew?
Oh, dead air.
Oh, dead air. While we wait.
I'm assuming he was typing and also waiting for the delay.
Yeah.
Tis bonus point. Tis one point bonus round.
We need to catch you up, Mike. You're 3 ahead.
All right,
And
here's
2 ahead on the track.
Well, so this is the one where we get bonus points for being bonus points.
Yeah, you get 2. You get double the bonus points. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, the question is chemical elements with one-letter symbols, and the answers are krypton, tungsten, boron, radon, ytterbium, and sulfur.
I should be able to do this. Why can't I?
I wish I'd played more Periodic the board game. We played it once and we're like, oh, this is basically just bad. I never played it again.
I'm confident of 2.
Well,
I'm not confident of any.
Whoopee-doo for you, Chris. I'm confident of El Zilcho.
May I have them again, please, Mike?
Maybe I'm not.
Krypton, tungsten, boron, radon, ytterbium, and sulfur. Heggers says you got the same answers as him, Chris, so...
Yeah, so sorry. Yeah. Thank you.
We did it.
Well, I only had one. I only had Daria. I played it safe. I'm playing it slightly less safe in this one. I'm going for one that I'm confident in. And I'm going for another one that I'm significantly less confident. Mm-hmm. So we all know how that ends. The one that I'm confident is wrong.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know any of these. I will literally just be guessing.
Yeah, I feel like I need to just do 2, seeing as it's...
I'm trying to decide now if I actually want to buy into my own hysteria that the one that I'm confident in is going to end up being wrong. Do I want to swap it? I think I'll just leave it.
Well, you guys have to let me know when you're locked in.
Actually, this is for double points, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is a double points round.
That's why I did 2, in case I get some points.
I think I might go with no. No, just leave it. It's fine. Just leave it. Leave it. because if I change it, I'm wrong. I'll be even more annoyed. No, hang on, no. One of them is definitely wrong because that one has that letter after it. Hang on, is this the one? Okay, I'm changing that one to an absolute blind guess.
Ooh. So you're going 3?
No, I'm going 1 to 2, but one of them. I'm now picking one that I've never even heard of.
Right. Eek.
Because it doesn't. Because the thing is, it doesn't. I only know the chemical element, the chemical symbol of 2 of them.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, Chris. I know the chemical symbol of 2 of these. I think.
You can go for it, Mike. I think.
Yeah, you're both locked in?
Yeah, go on.
Okay.
I can't see your things anyway.
Oh no, I was confident I could pick one, and then I remembered it was a bonus round. Okay. I think that I'm gonna do Krypton, because it sounds like Superman. And...
Yeah, I think... Sorry.
Tungsten! Because why not? Okay, let's see what you got, guys.
So, I didn't pick Krypton, dude, because I think it's...
It's KR. Krypton's one of the ones I know.
Ah, god damn it.
Because I think that was the trick one.
It's KR. I know, and Radon is RN, I think it is.
Which is Radon.
I'm pretty sure boron is BO, though.
Well, I've never heard of ytterbium, so I've gone with that one. And C, I don't know.
I almost guessed ytterbium.
I know it's not Krypton.
Good.
It's sulfur SU.
Well, let's find out, guys. Here we go. Who's ready? Here we go. The correct answers are tungsten, boron, and sulfur.
Ah, I nearly picked sulfur.
You know what? The only thing I'm really happy about is I changed from one wrong answer to a different wrong answer, so it doesn't matter.
Tungsten is W, boron is B, and sulfur is S. Damn, I almost picked boron, and then my head was like, no, that's BO, but it's clearly not.
BO.
So, I wish I'd picked... I was umming and ahhing with sulfur. I really was, because I was like, oh, I bet that's a trick one. I bet it is just S. Ah.
That's
my... What do you call it? When you refuse to make a decision.
And
it's important to point out that
indecisiveness.
we did better when we played last time.
We totally did.
All of us did. I mean, I still did badly. I did better than
how long has this stream been going on for round 1? I guess most of it was technical difficulties at the start, right?
Most of it technical difficulties, but I still would have thought someone would have 7
points by now.
Yeah, I would have thought the round would be over by now. Okay, I blame the die. It's been bad. Here we go.
I agree.
Roll a big 4.
I rolled another bonus round.
What's the question?
The question is... the actual names of the 3 wise monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil. Did you guys know that these were actual real monkeys? Well, they were, apparently. And their names that you must pick from in alphabetical order are Sukanku, Iwazaru, Ichimaru, Mizaru, Saru, and Kikazaru.
What? They're all really similar.
Yeah, furthermore, they're probably all actually historical monkeys.
This is showing our, lack of intelligence.
That one.
Oh, this is a total guess.
That one. I'm going 3. Go hard, go home.
It's a bonus round. I'm going 3.
I'm locked in.
Okay.
Do you think we can't discuss whether you're going to go 2 or 3, though, dude, can we?
I'll probably pick 3 for this one. Because it's fun. Yeah, just for the walls. Yeah. I don't know any of them.
To be honest, Tigers, most of my chemical element knowledge these days comes from Pointless.
I'm going to go 3-2.
You're going 3 as well. All right.
I have a bonus question worth 20, worth the tiebreak, which is what deck building board game includes these three monkeys?
Ooh, I know this.
No. No.
So, are you two locked in?
The hotel?
No, we'll see if chat knows.
Yeah, let's see if chat knows. Are you guys locked in for your tiles?
Yeah, we're locked
Yes.
in.
Okay. Well, I've heard of Ichimaru, so I'm going to guess that. The rest are total guesses. Oh my god. Sure, Saru, that could be one.
Frank is
And-
correct, Victor. You win the game in the event of a tie, which makes no sense. There you go. if two of us tie, you win.
What was the answer, sorry?
Clank.
I played Clank.
You've played Clank.
Yeah. How do I not know this?
Bad memory.
Oh, Michael. Flip over your tiles, boys.
Woo! CEF. It's obviously Ichimaru,
Oh.
Saru, and Kikamaru. Like, obviously.
Obviously.
Sorry, I'm being dumb.
And if that's wrong, then the game is wrong.
I've gone AEF.
Sukanku, Saru, and Kikuzaru. Okay, well, if you all want to know what the real monkeys are, the real answers are Iwazaru, Mizaru, and Kikazaru, which is B, D, and F.
No one picks B.
Well, then, Iwazaru was the one that tricked us all. He speaks no evil. And he says, you all spoke wrong answers. You're evil.
Yeah. You're all idiots.
You can't say that.
Oh my god. We are probably the worst channel to be playing this because we are all idiots. Alright, here we go.
I thought I was intelligent till an hour ago.
I have very high level of knowledge at a very small number of very specific subjects.
The next round is a 2-point round. Yeah, where are all my World of Warcraft and board game questions?
Oh god, no World of Warcraft.
Only vanilla. I haven't played the expansions.
Yeah, I only played vanilla as well, and only up to like level 30 or something, and then I just gave up.
Here's a fun, probably trick question. Winged creatures in Greek mythology. Centaur, Charybdis, Griffin, Harpy, Minotaur, and Hippolectrion.
I can do Greek mythology. This one I can do.
Sorry, dude. Your the audio went a bit funny for me there. Can it? May he says, nudge, nudge, wink, wink. May I have them again, please?
By the way, guys, for those of you who are betting against Michael asking for them a second time every time, you're losing your bet.
I didn't do it every time. I didn't do it every time. He says.
Drifters.
Okay, we got.
It's fun. It's fun. It's not fun to watch us have fun. It's fun to watch us suffer.
This is true. Winged creatures in Greek mythology. Okay, Centaur, Charybdis, Griffin, Harpy, Minotaur, Hippolectrion.
I'm considering going all three because I know two of them, and I know two that it is and two that it's not.
Yeah, I know too that it's
And
not.
then between the other two, I just have a feeling that, and I think how many points is this worth though?
2.
This is a 2-point round.
I'm going all in. Greek mythology is one of the areas that I do have some knowledge.
This is the one of the areas that you're feeling confident about. So
Yeah,
fingers crossed.
It is. I was in Greece last year. You know, I spoke to the oracle. He told me that this was going to happen.
Okay, well, let me. Are you guys locked in then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm locked in. This is the first round that, like, because two of the answers, not only do I know two of the answers, I'm like thinking that's really easy for two of them. Like, I'm surprised at that how.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe they think this is more specific than it is, but I'm also thinking like I know a lot of this from like video games and shit. But
Yeah, well, exactly. Yeah.
anyway, if you're both locked in, I will go. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know that. So I know Centaur Minotaur and Charybdis don't have wings. But I started second guessing myself because I was like, is Griffin a Greek mythology thing or is that from something else? But I'm going to do Griffin, Harpy, and I'm going to go Hippolectron because I'm pretty sure that's the only remaining answer that could possibly be correct.
Okay.
So I have gone for the exact same three answers.
So I definitely knew C was one. I definitely knew A and E weren't them. But I couldn't remember what D was. What's D again?
It's a winged
harpy.
woman, like a screaming.
A harpy, yes. And I was like, oh god, does a harpy have wings?
Well,
Yeah, she does.
Here we go.
Isn't Pegasus a hippo thingy? That's what I was
Hippolectron.
trying to say.
Oh.
I wasn't sure.
Oh,
if it
like a
was or
winged
not.
horse? Is that what it is?
Isn't it a I think it's a winged horse. I think that's the proper name for what Pegasus is.
Well, we were both completely correct, Chris.
Yes.
And that means Michael is also correct. So, 2 points for Chris, a point for Michael, and 2 points for me. And everyone goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Just gonna tidy this up so it doesn't get all confusing.
I thought Griffin and Harpy were weirdly easy, but then it depends. It's easy if you know it, right?
Yeah, I think that's the thing about trivia, isn't it? It's easy if you know the right answers.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I was also half expecting them to say no. Griffins are popularly depicted with wings in video games, but they don't have them.
I was waiting for the other shoe to drop. Yeah, I was like, Griffin's not from Greek mythology; it's actually from Roman mythology. It's like, oh fuck.
Well, I mean, in fairness, Roman mythology is just Greek mythology rebranded.
Yeah, this is known. This is true. This is a low-scoring round. This is just a 1-point round.
I'm enjoying the way you're maintaining my half point. I get half a point, but it's rounded down. At the end of the round.
Words attributed to Shakespeare. These are in alphabetical order by answer, Michael, not by words. Okay? By their associated letter. Huh?
I thought he invented the whole English language, according to him.
Well, this comes from the Oxford English Dictionary.
Wow.
Ideal, mimic, dewdrop, bedroom, label, infernal.
I'm gonna go for 2.
Yeah, Chris is scarily confident on this.
Watch as I'm incorrect.
I need to move this. Get this die out of here.
I mean, this technically should be my area, being my area of scholarly expertise. However, I never really enjoyed Shakespeare. So,
Yeah, you're a big theater fan, but not a big Shakespeare fan.
quite.
Well, this is a 1-point round, so even if I get it right, we have another question this round after this. So,
Yeah. I'm gonna guess this.
okay, we got 2 from Michael, 2 from Chris. You both locked in?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna guess 1 as well. I have no idea.
Have you guys seen Upstart Crow? The
Gonna
comedy
guess Dewdrop. I have not seen it.
because
That one that had
It's David Mitchell.
David Mitchell in it.
Yeah, not the
David
author.
Mitchell. It's very good. Not the author. That's a pre-stream conversation about books. Although David Mitchell is technically an author, he has an autobiography.
Oh, that's true.
But,
Yeah, because they constantly make jokes about how he claims he's invented this word and that word. It's very funny.
I should
All right,
check that
I've
out.
gone for C and B, mimic and dewdrop.
Go away.
And my guess is dewdrop is wrong.
Sorry, dude. Sorry. I've got
Michael
A and
says-
D.
Ideal and bedroom. But Michael, if he invented bedroom, then what did they do before that?
That's what I mean. I think he actually invented the word bedroom because it had a room that had a bed in it.
I don't.
But-
I'm pretty. So I've always maintained Shakespeare did not invent a single word. He only popularized them because it doesn't make any sense. How a playwright could not possibly be putting completely made up words into his plays and expecting people to understand them. He merely popularized them in the written English, in my opinion.
Well, the good news is, Chris, that the question is not words that Shakespeare created or invented, it's words attributed to Shakespeare.
Quite.
So here we go. The correct answers are mimic, dewdrop, and bedroom.
Yes! We're all right.
B,
Oh, no.
C, and D.
No.
No, Michael got ideal wrong.
Yeah.
Woo.
I nearly picked B. Damn it.
Give me my bonus point.
So what was this? This was where's my diagon? Here it is. A 1. So, Chris, you get a bonus point. You're blue. And I get a point, and Chris, you get a point as well. You are now half a point behind Michael.
I'm very pleased that I did actually get the theatre one right.
Well done. All right, here we go. And the next round will be a 2-point round.
Oh, this could end it.
Well, I'm on 6, so anything could end it at this point.
But look at my lovely half point. Yeah.
Yeah. So, things invented before 1800.
Wow.
Okay?
The American Revolution. That was invented before 1800.
And it's also the answer to literally every question. Okay. So, Michael, these are, again, in the same order. Obvious. The sensible order. Just assume I'm always using the sensible order. Okay? Slide rule, stethoscope, restaurant menu, electric motor, sliced bread, bifocals.
I know 2 of these with a decent level of certainty, and I just picked the wrong one. I think I might go all 3.
I don't know any of these.
I'm like, oh my goodness. Do you want something that's very amusing?
Mm-hmm.
I think I know this. I think I'll tell you after you've locked in your answers.
What are you thinking, dude? I don't know if I'm gonna go 2 or 3.
I'm going 3, but I'm actually a little concerned about one of them. Or rather, I'm concerned about one of the ones I haven't picked being right.
What about you, Mike?
I'm going to take a stab in the dark. A complete guess.
And just go 1.
Yeah, I think so. I might pick 2. I could pick 2. I don't know. I don't... Yeah. I'll probably just pick 1. I think I'm going to pick 1.
You don't need to pick 2, do you?
Well, also I'll just reduce my chances of getting anything.
Yeah. Right, I think I'm going to lock in these 2.
Are you both locked in?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to guess F.
I did B and F.
So F is definitely correct because I know who invented those. Well,
Yes.
it may actually. I suppose he could have invented them either time. But I'm pretty sure. Hamilton's given me a lot of this knowledge. Even though this character, so bifocals were invented, I'm pretty sure by Benjamin Franklin. I don't actually know. I don't know when he died, but I'm assuming he invented them before 1800 because of the time, of when his prominence was. I've guessed stethoscope and the restaurant menu. I'm assuming because in Hamilton, in one of the songs, Jefferson says, "I arranged the venue, the menu, the seating." So I'm hoping that was historically accurate.
Aha. Well, let's find out. The correct answers are slide rule, restaurant menu, and bifocals.
No!
Oh!
I was right about the restaurant and the bifocals.
What was your wrong answer? Oh, the stethoscope.
Yeah.
I'll let you in on a little secret. I'm not entirely sure I know what a slide rule is.
It's like the ruler, it's like a ruler. You slide it.
Not helping. But I was pretty... restaurant menus were invented in 1275. That's amazing.
That's hardly surprising. Surely they were invented when restaurants were invented.
Well, when were those invented?
12, whatever that year.
Well, y'all got stethoscope wrong. That was invented in 1816.
Curses. Well, that ends the round.
Okie dokie.
1816, that wasn't even that far off. God damn it.
Okie dokie. So, Chris, I'm afraid I'm going to have to round your total down here because it says so in the rules.
Actually, you could round it up. It wouldn't make the slightest bit of difference.
Yeah, because if I round it up, you get 5.
No, I get 4, don't I?
No, because these spaces are 5, right?
Surely it's not 5 until if you rounded me up, I'd be on the white space, which is still before we reach 5.
Oh, I thought the white space was 5. Okay.
I haven't read the rules because I don't have the game, but that would be very odd to me.
Michael, you need to pipe up here. Have you scored 4 or 5 points? We don't know.
You don't have 5 points until you reach the 5. Surely
you don't have 5 points until you reach the 5.
Okay, thank you. Michael knows the rules for this game.
Like, it's only round 1, Drifter. We still have time to catch him up.
He's miles ahead. Miles ahead.
So, Michael, you're up to 5. And Chris, you're up to 6.
Yes!
And I'm going to go up to 12.
1 ahead of... Oh my god, you're on 12?
Yeah, he's miles ahead already.
Right,
These questions are mine. Round 2 is mine.
For next question, I'm picking these 3.
Okay, well, the next question, guys. Oh, hang on. Let me do the thing. Dun dun. Round 1 is over, and round 2 is this. Now the score. There's even more at stake.
But you're the worst at trivia here.
Oh, maybe I'm just playing it really safe then.
So you always have said.
Chris, I'm just really good at guessing multiple choice. Okay. Round 2, question 1. We're just carrying on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay. Cool. And thanks to everybody who's here watching the stream. I can see we've got 9 people, which is an amazing amount of people to make it through the technical difficulties that this began with. So thanks so much. And Difter, yeah, we got to celebrate these little That was probably the only round I'm going to get.
The points get more intense, so yeah, it's like, just like in game shows, rounds 1 and 2 often don't matter.
Exactly. It's all the later rounds.
And remember, seeing as the only thing we're playing for here is bragging rights and sort of ego, there's still every reason to play for second.
In fact, that's all we ever play for.
Okay, so I have to roll this die again. Here we go. It's a bonus round. +1, double.
One? Yeah, one.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
one with double bonus points. Okay, and the question is, shades of yellow.
Okay.
I'm colorblind. This is not fair.
Well, good news, Chris. This is these are names, names of actual colors. So if you knew your, what's it called? The chart. I can't remember. Huh? No, what's that? The paint chart. Yeah, what's it called? There's a name for it, isn't there?
I don't know.
This is how I play most trivia. I'm like, oh, I used to know that, and I forgot. But I know that it's a real thing.
There must be a trick answer in there somewhere.
So the answers are A, Aurelian, or Aurelin. B is Bice. C is Jasmine. D is Vert. E is Citrine. And F is Rufus. Rufus.
Okay. I think... So my knowledge of Latin from my speaking of Portuguese is going to come in handy here, and I think I know 2 of them.
I see. Well, I know
I'm
that...
going to guess 2 as well.
I know that bice rhymes with rice, and rice can sometimes be yellow.
Yes.
No, it's the egg.
I've forgotten why. One of them I know why. I know why it is, but the other one I'm like I know that one from. I have an association with that one from Portuguese, but I can't remember why. I need to ask Deborah.
No cheating.
No, I'm just gonna ask her later why that is, if assuming it's right, why that word is associated with.
With yellow. Have you both picked? Happy with your life choices?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No.
No, but that's a discussion for another time. Right. So, I will go with Aureolin and Citrine.
Okay.
Ooh.
I've also gone with Aurium because it sounds like the Portuguese for yellow.
Oh.
Well, it doesn't sound that much like it, but it's similar. And I've gone with Rufus because I have a Brazilian friend whose cat is named Rufus, and the cat is Ginger, and I remember that there is some sort of connection between Rufus and
What
Ginger.
if Rufus is orange, though?
Yeah, I know that.
Oh man,
That only occurred to me after I locked in.
I picked... Sorry, go on.
E. I was just going to say that E makes sense now because citrus and lemons.
Yeah, I
but
picked
I thought
citrine because it sounds like citrus, which is either yellow or green, right? I guess?
Yeah, but I mean, vert is green.
Vert is green in French.
In French.
So I was like, surely not.
Well,
But I went
jasmine's
jasmine.
purple, isn't it?
No, I thought jasmine
Green.
yellow.
I thought green.
No, I'm pretty sure jasmine's purple.
I thought the jasmine flower is yellow.
Maybe.
Wow, we don't know anything, and we can't agree on anything.
Let's find out what the right answers are. Here we go. Okay, correct answers are Aureolin, jasmine, and citrine.
Fuck!
Ah.
Damn it!
I'm afraid Rufus was wrong.
It's orange, is it?
It's red.
That also makes sense. Redhead. Oh my god! My own knowledge just complete. I had the knowledge and I decided not to use it. I'm an idiot.
But at least it was close to yellow. Bice and Vert were blue and green. And Michael, Jasmine was dead on, so good job on that one. But I'm afraid you both blew it again.
Yeah.
You've been super jammy with your guesses. What do you mean? No, I'm full of knowledge.
Well, do you know why did you pick Aureolin, Chris?
Because the Portuguese for yellow is amarelo.
That's one. I see. I picked it because I remember that AU is the chemical symbol for gold.
Gold. Very clever. Very clever.
That was my logical process there. And yeah, citrine because it's citrus.
But the problem with the thing is, whenever I pick the thing that's super obvious, with the exception of the Greek animals, whenever I pick the thing that's super obvious, it's always the double. It's always the bluff.
It's always the double bluff. Yeah, that's why I was like second guessing Griffin. I'm like, I'm sure that this is not.
But your gold connection, I'll tip my hat to that. You deserve the points for that.
Hey, here we go. Here's the die again.
Dude, message by the way.
What are we talking about?
That's okay.
Okay. Did you guys see the die? No. It's 2 points, inverted.
It's just on the edge. That's fine.
Yeah. It's 2 points, wrong answers only. And are you ready for the question?
Go for it, yeah.
Sure.
Okay, so this information comes from rover.com, and it was taken in 2019. Top 10 US female dog names. Okay?
So, top 10 US female dog names.
Oh, it's female specifically?
Yep, specifically female. Top 10 US female dog names. Okay?
Okay.
And the answers are A. Bella, B. Bailey, C. Princess, D. Dog, E. Ginger, E. Ginger, and F. Lucy.
I need them again. Sorry.
All right. Do you need the letters?
No, if you just read them out in order, that's fine.
Bella, Bailey, Princess, Dog, Ginger, Lucy. But this is wrong answers only, guys.
Oh,
Nice reminder for you there, Chris.
yeah, because I've blown up the card, I'm not seeing the die anymore.
Yeah.
Right, that's...
So it's Bella.
Is an easy point or a clever double bluff? You know what, Heggers? I'm so confused at this point. I don't even know which one you think is the easy one.
Yeah, I'm like, what's going on?
You clearly have not played enough of this game for it to completely destroy your logical brain.
Oh my word. No idea.
Okay,
I'm just gonna come out and say it because I'm assuming he thinks the obvious one's dog. I don't know.
Is that but is that in the top 10 female dog names in the United States in 2019 according to rover.com? I mean, you know, if only I was a admin on rover.com.
That's a weirdly deep question.
So we need not in the top 10. Oh my word.
What's logic? I don't know.
Meanwhile, Michael's just like trying to logic this one out. I don't think there's a lot of logic to be applied here, Michael.
It literally could be any of them.
Correct. And remember, you're trying to pick ones that didn't make it into the top 10.
Yeah. Oh my word.
I'm liking this peaceful forest setting.
Actually, can logic even be applied to something as random as pet naming?
No. I think pets are
logic.
I think it's totally emotional.
There's no logic involved in the names of our pets.
I think it's just what you like. Right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, one of our cats is named Fitzsmokey because we both enjoy Robin Hobb's books, the main character being Fitz, and we decided that Fitz meaning son of, a black cat's dad was probably called Smokey, so he's called Fitzsmokey.
Son of Smokey.
Because Deborah wanted to name, when we named him Fitz, Deborah suggested calling him Fitzwilliam after Mr. Darcy from Pride and Prejudice, and I was like, his father's name wouldn't be William, it would be Smokey or something. Fitzsmokey.
I think a cat could be called William.
A cat could be called William. I think it's more likely a black cat would be called Smokey than William.
True.
I think whether or not animals should have human names is an extremely divisive topic, Michael, and I'd ask you to stay away from this kind of controversy.
I've had this conversation before or something.
You guys both locked in, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I have to just take a complete guess here. I'm gonna go with Ginger and Dog. I don't think that those are top tier dog names.
I also went for Ginger and Dog.
Huh.
I went for Bella.
Well, so do you guys want me to read the right answers or the wrong answers?
Read the wrong answers, which means the ones we're looking for, yeah?
Okay, so the ones you were looking for are Princess, Dog, and Ginger.
Yes!
Bella is the #1 female dog name, Michael. You couldn't have been worse off.
Kidding.
So you lose points. You're so wrong.
Exactly, you fall off the board. Dog was not even in the top 100. That was the worst.
Right.
Wow, we're so correct. We're so correct with our choices.
It's almost like you and me are U.S. citizens naming dogs, Chris, that we don't like.
Oh dear.
One bonus point.
I'm not a dog person, so I know how to not name a dog. It makes perfect sense. That's what logic is, Eggers.
This has got to be Curse of the Stream, Michael, because I don't think that this has got to be well, to be fair, yeah. I don't think that this doesn't seem accurate. It's amazing how the person with the board in the game at their house is winning.
Did you see my message, Mike?
I did.
That would be helpful, please.
Sure.
Michael, do you want me to take the picture? I'll send you a picture of the card. I'm very happy to do it.
But it's more when the answers are revealed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, when the answers are revealed. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Well, guys, we've been playing the Kickstarter exclusive. We've run out of Kickstarter exclusive question cards.
Oh wow, good.
Oh,
maybe
good.
I'll know something.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe I'll know some of these real ones. Maybe those are hard.
So we're now just moving into the next deck, which is one that I've opened.
Haggard, what was the one you thought was obvious? Was it dog?
Probably dog. Because who
I
calls a
think
dog
so.
dog? Who? It's like a female calling it a dog seems like that's clearly a joke, right?
Deborah has a friend who actually has a dog who actually shares Deborah's birthday, and the dog is called John Watson.
Well, in Walking Dead season 9 and 10, Daryl's dog is called Dog.
He is actually. That's true.
Oh, Brandon, yeah, I would love to have the cameras on. I don't know, I think Brandon must have scrubbed past the first, like, I was 40 minutes late starting, and then 30 minutes of technical issues after we started trying to get the cameras to cooperate. But don't worry, next live stream we will definitely have them up and running successfully. I promise.
Yeah, we did try very hard, but unfortunately it just didn't work out. Discord is not being nice to us today.
Well, Chris and Michael were having a conversation before the stream began about books. So, here is your book question, folks.
Oh.
Characters from Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
I can do this.
Okay? Now, some of these might be trick questions, because they might be from the second book, or the first book, or whatever. But
Oh my word.
I can't remember even remember if Alice's Adventures in Wonderland is book 1 or 2.
Book 1, I think.
Book 1. I think Through the Looking Glasses too. Yeah.
So, Through the Looking Glasses 2, are you sure?
I believe so. No, not anymore. Not that you said that.
Now you've said that, exactly. Oh my... I'm doing so badly. My general knowledge is short. My confidence in
Well, I can tell you with confidence all 6 of these are from the series. So yeah, it is about which book they're in. So now I don't know anything anymore.
Brandon, thanks so much for joining us. You missed all of the shenanigans of my personal Discord stream just popping up on... Anyway, I didn't roll the die. I forgot to roll the die. It's not wrong answers only. This round is... it's gone... Where? I can't see it. There it is. This is a bonus round. How come I only roll these 2 symbols? We haven't had a single 4-point round.
No, we haven't, have we?
Yeah, it's crazy. Also, I realized, I keep getting distracted doing these 2 cameras, and, the table is, massively off. I'm streaming, half the screen is just the forest background.
Woodland.
Oh, God. Get out of here, die.
I've locked 2 in because I just think it's those 2 are right. I don't know.
Wait, Chris, did you decide what book this is, though? Tell me what book this is.
Oh, I think it's the I think it's the first one, but more. Well, I'm not sure, but I had a copy of Through the Looking Glass that had a particular character on the front of it. So I'm assuming that that it's their first appearance.
Can you actually read the answers for me, please?
Oh my God, did I not do that? Okay,
No.
sorry. You're right, I didn't. So the answers are A, the Dodo, B, the King of Hearts, C, the Jabberwocky, D, the Mock Turtle, E, the Walrus and the Carpenter, and F, Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Oh, Brandon! Thank you so much for your kind donation. That's so sweet. That's really nice. That's really nice. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use this money to get the cameras working.
I was going to make that joke.
There's me thinking you were going to give Chris and I $1 each for our time.
Don't be ridiculous, Michael. $1 doesn't cover my fee.
What, you get a fee?
I refuse to comment. Oh my god.
So my copy of Through the Looking Glass when I was a kid had a particular character on the front with Alice. So I'm just gonna go with assume that they first appear in that one, and therefore not. This is going on my assumption that Through the Looking Glass is the second book.
Right. Well, this is so you know one wrong answer is what you're saying.
With the assumption that I'm right about the order of the books.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my word.
Yeah, it does.
I'm just deciding on a second one.
I've consumed a lot of Alice in Wonderland media. Like I've played the American McGee video games. I've seen a interactive theater production of it. But I don't think I've ever read the original books, even though, as I said, I owned them as a kid. I might have read the first one, whichever one it was.
I've got to get a wriggle on because I'm so far behind. So what I'm going to try do is go for 3.
Ooh, Michael's feeling confident.
I think I want to go with the third one, actually.
It is a bonus round. Now is the time to get them points on. I'm actually just using this time to decide what I think are correct. And I have no idea.
I just had a memory there of one of those characters being in the interactive play, and I've just decided to put them in.
So I'm only confident of one answer.
I'm not confident of any of them. How are you confident of one of them?
I am confident in one.
Well, we discussed this earlier, Chris. Michael's a big book reader. He gets through 5 a year.
I can read.
If rule books count, I'm a big reader. If they don't, then
Oh man!
Come on, Michael. Are you locked in?
Oh, I think I've just knocked myself out here, but never mind.
So you got 3.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go on the opposite to Chris's assumption, and I actually think that this is book number 1. So I'm gonna go with, and I don't know that doesn't change anything. I just know that a lot of the characters that we know of are from book 2. So I'm gonna guess the dodo, the mock turtle, and the walrus and the carpenter. And if that's correct, that's amazing.
So I've just Googled it. This is the first book. Through the Looking Glass is the second book. You should have trusted us, Mike. But
God damn it.
Same with you, apart from King of Hearts instead of the Dodo. So Tweedledum and Tweedledee are on the cover of Through the Looking Glass copy that I had as a kid.
Really? So yeah. I thought Tweedledum and Tweedledee were definitely in number 1 because, and this is only because the Tim Burton film.
They could be in both, but I believe they are pulled from the second one into the films.
Okay, here we go. Correct answers are A, the Dodo, B, the King of Hearts, and D, the Mock Turtle.
So
A, B, D.
We were nearly right between the two of us.
Yeah, if I'd gone with King of Hearts instead of Walrus and Carpenter, I had 2 right.
I should have gone for the Dodo. Did I not have 2 right? I thought I had 2 right.
E, D, B.
Yeah, I had 2 right as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
BD. So I thought I couldn't. This is another thing. I was like, I couldn't remember the Jabberwocky. I'm sure that was in the second, and then I was second myself.
That's the dragon, isn't it, or something like that?
It's like a sea monster or demon beast or something like that. Yeah.
But mine was obviously a complete guess because I had the books in the wrong order anyway.
Well, true, yeah.
Just a complete guess.
Well, that's what I thought. I thought that we were talking about this was the one with the Queen of Hearts. Therefore, the King of Hearts did it.
That's exactly my logic, Chris. Yes.
Yeah. The Mock Turtle is in the play that I saw, which was which had the Heart storyline. And then the Walrus and the Carpenter, I just remember that's in the first film, and I was like, it can't be that all the characters in the first film are not, we're wrong.
This next one is a 3-point round. But don't worry, guys, this is a question you'll all definitely know the answer to. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Las Vegas casinos built before 1970.
Oh my god.
Those three. Just go with those three.
A is Circus Circus, B is Flamingo, C is MGM Grand, D is Barbary Coast, E is Caesar's Palace, and F is Gold Spike.
How many points is worth?
3.
Oh man! All right.
So you might
One answer.
just want to answer one,
Yep.
unless you're
I'm
confident like Mr. Smith.
No, I'm not, but I think I know them. I definitely know one.
How do you know this?
Yeah, I agree with Chris on this one.
I have been to Las Vegas
How does that translate to knowing when the casinos were open?
because I got told that this was the first
okay.
one to open.
Oh, fair enough.
Okay.
Makes perfect sense.
Well, I'm gonna
sure I got
go.
told this is like the oldest casino in Las Vegas. I hope it's.
Oh, Michael, I'm actually meant to ask you. I'm planning to go to Vegas soon. Which casino would you recommend? Where did you go?
Oh well, I totally recommend the original. This is.
Oh,
It's called the Chris picked the wrong one.
You know why Chris is doing this, listeners? Because Mike, when we were playing last week, was like, so what does this mean? And I was like, oh, it means this.
No, I was a bit more cunning than that. I was asking questions around the thing that would help me sort of with my deduction. It was sort of working.
he kept fishing for information, and Michael's so good-natured he gives it away.
It's true. It's true. So you guys locked in?
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay, so I don't think I'm going to go for a bonus point on this one. I'm just trying to decide between Caesar's Palace and MGM Grand. If I was feeling confident, I'd pick them both. But I'm pretty sure those are the old ones. Or at least before 1970.
Those are the two that I was trying to decide between as well, if that helps.
Oh god,
Interesting.
I'm now doubting one of my choices.
Well, Michael, you're the only one with any actual information, so you're probably right, and me and Chris are both wrong. I'm going to do Caesar's Palace.
I also went Caesar's Palace.
So I went Circus Circus and Flamingo, and I think it's the Flamingo, which is the very first.
Ooh. But maybe it closed. Oh, built. Las Vegas casinos built before 1970. Okay. Well, the answers are Circus Circus, Flamingo, and Caesar's Palace. Everybody's right.
Yay!
This is the first time this has happened. Ooh, and I almost did the MGM Grand, which was 73, which is obviously why I thought that, because it's very close.
Yes,
Yeah.
obviously. You must have read that somewhere, and you retained the information, but you were 3 years off. Clearly.
Clearly. So I'm going to do this first. Did you both got a bonus point, right? No, just Michael.
Sorry.
That was the first time for everything.
That was worth 3, wasn't it?
Was
Yes.
it? Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, yes. 1, 2, 3, yes. And 1, 2, 3. There we go. And a bonus point for Michael.
Be wrong.
Yeah. Trust you to get that and the one where we all got it right.
Yeah.
Or like our random guesses are correct. Okay, here we go with the die roll for the next question. 4. And Chris, you're going to be kicking yourself that's a high dice roll, and you'll know why when I read this question. Okay, so I'm just going to read the question immediately when I put it out, because Chris is going to kick himself when he sees this. Places with a chemical element named after them: Poland, Moscow, Stockholm, Wales, Switzerland, California.
I'm out.
So, guys, just to be clear, Chris asked us a trivia question casually in chat right before we began the stream, and it was pertinent to this question, and he might have just given the answers away. At least one of them. If you can remember, if Michael, if you were listening to him and you can retain what he said.
I would know exactly which one it is, buddy. Don't you worry.
4 points for everyone. End of round 2.
I'm just debating whether I want to try guess a second. but I don't think it's worth it.
Chris is gone.
Oh, yes, because it's the end of the round, because you get 4 points. Oh, Mike.
Round-ending question.
Storming it, Mike. Storming it. I love how the person that's least trivia knowledge is storming it. That's hilarious.
This is the story of my life, Michael. Just, I have a lot of, if this were Fallout, I'd have a high luck characteristic.
And I love how, Gift is totally right. I'm losing. I won last week. I won by a comfortable margin. Happens tonight. Who's stuck right at the back?
Oh.
Has Chris come back yet?
I never left. But I'm not happy.
Were you paying attention, Mike?
Yeah, we'll see if I remember this after Chris locks his in.
Oh, I might just refuse to play.
Hey, isn't that... You have to learn trivia somewhere, you know? We all learned this at some point. I just happened to learn it, 3 hours ago.
I know 2 of them, and I'm just trying to decide if I can potentially guess the third, because I really am angry and want points.
Chris, if you don't get the 4 spaces for this one, though...
Yeah, okay, I'll just do 2 in that case.
Kicking yourself.
Because I'm certain of 2 of them, so I'll just do the 2 of them.
So this was so the correct answer that Michael and I both have, I believe, is California. Yeah,
correct.
Because Chris asked us as a sort of a warm-up trivia question before the game began. Name which 2 elements are named after American states, and it was what were the answers, Chris?
Californium and Tennessee.
Yeah. Chris, what have you got?
I've got California and Poland.
I nearly picked Poland as well. I did.
Oh, which one's that?
It's called It's called something along the lines of Poliseum or Polium or something.
Yeah, I thought Polium or something like that. But I was like, do you know what? It's a 4-pointer. I definitely know California's right.
First time we've rolled it. Yeah. So the correct answers are Poland, Polonium, C, Stockholm, Holmium, and F, California, Californium.
Oh, remember when I said I was going to guess? It was Stockholm I was going to guess? That's really annoying.
Why is it you second guess yourself only on the right ones?
I know.
So that was a bonus point for Chris, who's blue. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. So Chris, you're going to be on 8, and Michael, you are going to be on 7.
Yeah.
Let's move us all on the track.
How many points are you ahead of me, dude? Is it like 10?
So you're going to get 7, which will put you on 13, and I'm going to get 9, which will put me on 24.
Wow, so you're 11 points ahead of me.
What am I on?
Chris, you're going to be on 16.
So you were 6 ahead of me, now you're 8 ahead of me. So your lead is increasing, not decreasing.
Yeah, I definitely won that round.
Moscow has one too, but it's synthetic. Interesting.
Oh.
I don't think I understand chemical elements well enough in that case, because if it's on the periodic table, doesn't that mean it's not synthetic? Maybe I don't understand.
I don't get it.
I think is it naturally occurring elements only on the periodic table? I genuinely don't know.
I thought so, but I guess I never thought about it. Hangers will probably tell us.
Or maybe they're compounds or something.
But in fairness,
it
doesn't say the question doesn't say periodic table, I guess, does it?
The question was places with a chemical element named after them. So yeah, it doesn't say on the periodic table. It might be it's synthetic element. Interesting. So we're now into round 3. You guys can see there's a ton of points available in this round.
For us to catch up with, finally.
Exactly right. And yeah, the scores, in case you can't see them clearly on the board, are Michael's got 13, Chris has got 16, and I've got 24.
Whatever.
But nobody cares about you.
Everyone's very excited to see if Michael or I can
beat you.
win.
Yeah.
No, which of the two of us are going to win the game?
Yeah.
They're very excited to see how you'll beat me. Exactly right. It's entirely possible. This next question I have no idea about. Here we go. For the die roll. Again, it's wrong answers only. 2-point wrong answers only. And come on, why can't I? Here we go. And the question is historical pirates.
Oh my word.
Huh.
And the answers are Blackbeard, Red Rackham, Captain Hook, Mad Jack, Calico Jack, and Captain Morgan.
Huh.
And we want wrong answers.
Wrong answers only.
No, blast. I forgot that. A non-naturally occurring element. So does that mean it's not on the periodic table, Heggers, or is it on the periodic table?
Let us acquire this knowledge just in case the next question is elements. Which elements are not on the periodic table?
I mean, obviously, I know one of these. But there's another one that I'm like, I don't think that's a real pirate, but maybe it is.
Yeah.
Why do I know this pirate's name? Is it because it's from history, or did I read it in a book or see it in a TV show?
Yeah.
Or is it from a song?
So we want wrong answers, don't we?
Wrong answers only, people.
You see, I think I know the three real. Well, okay, I know one of them, and I'm 90% confident of the second one, and there's a third one that I kind of like in the back of my head. I'm like, I think I remember hearing that was a pirate.
Guess what, Mike? Can I have them one more time?
Okay, so these are in the order of the alphabet: Blackbeard, Red Rackham, Captain Hook, Mad Jack, Calico Jack, and Captain Morgan. And
Right,
G
okay.
is Captain Picard.
Yeah. I'm gonna go these three.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've gone three as well.
I think we have to, Chris, if we want to try beat him.
Yeah, and I'm weirdly confident. Like I wasn't to begin with, but I've talked myself up into this now.
Are you guys both locked in?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, here's the problem, guys. I know all of these fictitious pirates. And I'm
Do
going to
you?
definitely get this right. I don't know, Michael. We'll find out. But I'm pretty sure Red Rackham is from Tintin. Captain Hook is from Peter Pan. And Captain Morgan is a drink. So I think those are the wrong answers.
So I didn't pick Captain Morgan because I was like, I know it's a drink, but then I was like, is the drink named after a real pirate?
That's also true. But this is my best guess.
I have a memory of myself sitting in my room in my flat in Dublin, Googling whether Captain Morgan was real, and I remember that he was.
Uh-oh. So, Chris, you've got Red Rackham, Captain Hook, and Mad Jack. And Michael, you've got Blackbeard. Blackbeard is definitely real, wasn't he?
See,
Yes.
I didn't know.
Yes,
I didn't
he
know.
It
Really?
was James Teach or John Teach, wasn't it? Something like that.
But wasn't he in a novel?
Yeah, he's also been in lots of stories, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So the real question here is whether or not Mad Jack's a real pirate.
Well, Calico Jack was real. I'm pretty confident of that. Therefore, Mad Jack isn't.
Well, let's find out. So I'm going to read out the wrong answers, which are the ones you were looking for.
Yeah.
B, Red Rackham, C, Captain Hook, and D, Mad Jack. Chris got it.
Well done.
Captain Morgan was a real fucking pirate. God damn it.
Fucking knew it. Yes. And now that the answer has proven to be correct, I can say I was 100% sure all along.
Very good.
See, I didn't. Where did you say B? B was from Tintin.
Yeah.
I didn't remember that at all.
Yeah, Red Rackham is from a Tintin story. Actually, a pair of them. It's my favorite Tintin plotline. Insofar as I'm going to have favorite Tintins.
Well, I liked Tintin, and but I always thought the pirate was called Captain Craddock or Captain Haddock.
Haddock.
Well,
that's the good guy.
Yeah, Captain Haddock is the main character. It's Captain Red Rackham's from one of the stories.
He's a villain,
Okay.
is he? Do you feel
Well, they go basically. It's like a 3-book arc, and they go hunting for pirate treasure, and he's the pirate whose treasure they're looking for.
okay.
So here's 2 bonus points for Chris, which puts you on 18, and you also get to move 2 spaces.
Another question like that, please.
Well,
I remember.
I can't believe I got that Captain Morgan one wrong. Damn it.
Yeah, that's just drink related, and you're usually good at those.
Well, yeah, but I'm not good at history.
I just remember googling it. I remember. I think I literally was just like, "Oh, I wonder if that was a real person."
I remembered thinking then, just like Captain Morgan is named after a drink. He therefore has.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Go on.
Dice roll. It's a bonus round. And the question is, from NASA, objects visible to the naked eye in the night sky.
Ooh.
And the answers are the Crab Nebula, the Small Magellanic Cloud, Neptune, Mercury, Uranus, the moons of Saturn.
Sorry, what's the exact phrasing of the question again?
Objects visible to the naked eye in the night sky.
Right.
May I have them one more, please, sir?
The Crab Nebula, the Small Magellanic Cloud, Neptune, Mercury, Uranus, the moons of Saturn.
So I don't know the answer.
So I'm guessing.
Yeah.
But it's a bonus round, so we might as well take a punt.
This is with the naked eye, right?
Yeah, objects visible to the naked eye in the night sky.
How many points is this worth?
It's worth 1 point, double bonus points.
1 point doubled. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And Michael, Uranus is there. So it's visible to the naked eye in the night sky, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very clever.
That's why I'm winning.
Could be made.
Difter's like, is anyone going to make a Uranus joke?
It's like, I'm there. Man.
I tried hard for like all of 10 seconds.
Do you know what? I'm going to go all in.
Yeah, you got it,
I'm
Michael.
go in on all these
Yeah, I think I am too. I'm. There's one of them that I'm weirdly confident that you can't see because I'm not particularly interested in astronomy, but I do occasionally note what I can see, and I've never seen this one, so I'm like.
So you guys are both in for 3. Are you locked in?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. This is a complete guess. Because I am also like Chris. I think I vaguely remember someone saying like you might be able to see this at some point. I'm going to say the Crab Nebula. I'm going to say the moons of Saturn and Mercury.
That's exactly the same as me, dude.
I'm quite different. I said the Crab Nebula, the small cloud, and I said Neptune because I don't think you can see Mercury. But
Chris, Neptune's obviously a trick question because it's a Roman god.
Well, I think you're right. Chris,
what's Mercury then? Sorry, go on.
No, I was about to say something incredibly stupid. So I stopped.
Okay. Also, mine spells cab.
Yours does. Mine spells fad.
Nice.
Okay, the correct answers were the Small Magellanic Cloud, Mercury, and Uranus, which is B, D, and E. So nobody got shit.
Wow.
Because the Crab Nebula is not right. I seem to remember someone saying you could see that, but I guess they lied to me.
Maybe
See, I thought
Let's go.
I thought the cloud might be, I don't know, something in the Milky Way somewhere.
Interesting, you can see Mercury. That was one that I could remember. But my logical deduction here, Chris, was that you couldn't see the Small Magellanic Cloud because it's small.
Everything in space is big. Well, most of it.
Triple L. Is there a expanded periodic table with synthetic elements on then?
Yes, that's what he's saying. He's saying that the first 94 on the table are naturally occurring and the rest are synthetic.
Right. So, but what I want to know is why wasn't Moscow correct for our question?
That is a good question.
is there like a periodic table and then like an expanded one with synthetic elements? Is what I'm thinking.
I don't know.
Okay, guys, are you ready for this? Because I'm really excited about this next question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm not because I think I've got it right, but just because I think it's fun.
go for it.
Okay, the die says... bonus round. Another bonus round.
Okay.
So let's find out who is a fan of dinosaurs. Which of these are dinosaurs? Okay?
Oh,
A.
wow.
Swooposaurus. Technosaurus. Grimlochodon. Irritator. Slagcephalosaurus. Dracoryx hogwartisia.
You fucking joking. That one sounds like it's from Harry Potter.
Exactly. I've never heard of any of these dinosaurs. None of these sound real. Irritator? Slagcephalosaurus? Technosaurus? What?
Came for the board game. Stay to learn about chemistry. I mean, surely this one. If this one's not a dinosaur, then science has failed us.
Exactly. I've literally gone.
You know what? I'm gonna go all in for the ones that I want to be dinosaurs.
That's exactly what I've done, Chris.
Oh my god.
Dracoryx hogwartsia.
Dracoryx hogwartsia. Are you guys locked in?
I'm locked.
Expelliarmus Patronus.
Oh my god, I want Swooposaurus to be a dinosaur.
So badly.
Like, so badly. And Irritator.
I think I want all of these to be dinosaurs.
Yeah. I'm gonna take a punt at 3, but I really have no idea because none of them sound like actual dinosaurs.
I'm going with the whole thing I said, which is I'm gonna pick every answer I wish was true, so I'm picking all 6.
I'm gonna go with the Hogwarts dinosaur. I'm gonna go with Slagcephalosaurus because I think that actually sounds like it might be an actual dinosaur.
It does, doesn't it?
And I want to go with Swooposaurus because I really want that to be real.
I picked 2 of those similar.
Yeah, and you got the Technosaurus.
Yeah, because you know me and the techno.
Yeah, down the club. Technosaurus down the club.
I picked the same as well, but with the Technos. Wait, did I? What did I pick?
Now you've got Techno instead of Hogwarts.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Yeah.
Right, so basically, if Grimlochodon or Irritator are actual dinosaurs, we're all wrong.
They're not. No way.
All right.
That would be mad.
I'm just gonna... Here we go. The correct answers are Technosaurus, Irritator, and Dracoryx hogwartsia.
No!
You're all wrong again.
Yeah.
If only I could see.
It says here that Swooposaurus is based on Swoop, a Dinobot from Transformers. Grimlock is also a dino... These are all Dinobots from Transformers. Grimlock and Slag.
Oh, really? That's amazing.
If only I'd picked Irritator. I never would have picked Technosaurus, though.
I'm immediately Googling the Dracoryx hogwartsia.
The Dracoryx hogwartsia, yeah. If I was more on top of my live streaming here, if we hadn't had so many technical issues, I'd bring up a picture of it.
Dinosaur that is new to science, although this was written in 2014, it bears a close resemblance to a fairy tale dragon with its bony head covered in spikes and knobs. Dracoryx belongs to the group of Ornithischian, I can't pronounce that. Well, that was a decent attempt. Ornithischian dinosaurs called, well, I definitely can't, Pachycephalosaurus. What? Pachycephalosaurus. Or bone-headed dinosaurs. There you go, guys. Now you've also learned about dinosaurs.
Guys, do you remember in our game last week where all I would roll was bonus rounds and wrong answers only?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I'm doing it again. It's wrong answers only round. I think they gave me a weighted die, because I'm even using a dice tower.
In fairness, last time we had the inverted round, like I think literally 60% of the time. It was over half the rounds. It's not quite that bad this time.
Yeah, it's not bad. Not as bad as last time. It was literally nearly every roll was get the wrong answer.
And for those of you who are only watching this stream to learn about the periodic table, the typical table is elements 1 to 94, and then elements 95 to 118 are synthetic tables in the expanded table, and Moscovium is 115. Thank you, Triple L, for your information, sir. And who wants to know what the question is?
Me.
It's more chemistry! Molecules that have oxygen in them.
Come on, man.
Or in this case, molecules that don't have oxygen in them, because this is wrong answers only round.
Oh, yeah.
So, here we go. Glucose, ammonia, formaldehyde, silica, methane, hydrochloric acid.
So we want the ones that don't have water in.
Oxygen.
But I don't know the answers.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why I said water. I think because I just went, oh, H2O.
Well, that is a molecule, I think. I'm actually not 100% sure what a molecule is. It's a combination of elements, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, 2 hydrogen and 1 oxygen. Right. Okay.
I'm trying to remember. Do I know the letters for hydrochloric acid? I know the ones for sulfuric acid because of a rhyme my mother taught me, which was Johnny was a chemist shop, but Johnny is no more. What Johnny thought was H2O was H2SO4.
Nice.
What is that supposed to teach you?
But drink water, H2O, it's perfectly safe. Don't drink sulfuric acid, which is H2SO4.
But that also has oxygen in then, because it's got an O.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's sulfuric acid. It's not. I can't remember what hydrochloric acid is.
Yeah.
And I wish I could.
Can I have the answers just one more time, buddy? Sorry.
Glucose, ammonia, formaldehyde, silica, methane, hydrochloric acid. I'd really like to get a question right this round, so I might just pick one.
It's bonus. Oh, no, it's not bonus. It's just inverted, isn't it?
Yeah, this is wrong answers only.
I'm gonna go with 2 anyway.
Sorry, one more time.
But I don't actually know what either of them.
Glucose, ammonia, formaldehyde, and silica, methane, and hydrochloric acid. Oh, Michael thinks he knows too.
I'm gonna go all 3.
Look at you chemists over there.
How could you possibly know this?
I don't, but they're educated guesses.
Are they? Oh, mine aren't. Mine are guesses. Full stop.
I'm when I mean educated guesses, I mean guess.
You mean guess, but you're an educated individual.
Indeed.
I'm an educated individual making guesswork.
Yeah.
Okay, are you guys both locked in?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Well...
Oh, these are things that we think have...
Yeah, so pick the ones you think do not have oxygen in them.
Do not have oxygen.
Because
yes, okay. Yes, I've got it right.
Because we're in opposite land.
Yes.
Okay, well, I think silica doesn't have oxygen.
Now I feel good about myself. I might have picked that too.
And...
Are you doing 1, 2, or 3?
I'm doing 3, I think.
You're doing 3?
What?
I thought you were just going to do 1.
Yeah, I was going to do 1, and then my brain made a logical guess, and then now I'm second-guessing that logical guess. I'll do glucose as well, and then I'm out. A and D.
Okay.
That's it.
So I've done B, D, and E.
I've just gone D and F. D because I thought that, pretend fake breasts probably don't have oxygen in them.
Yeah, so it's kind of like plastic, right? Hydrochloric acid.
And
So I don't think methane has oxygen in it.
I think it probably does.
I think it might
You
do, because
reckon?
it's a gas, right?
Yeah.
That was my thinking. I was like, it's a gas, and oxygen's in air, and that's kind of like a gas.
Hang on. Methane can't have... I don't know.
I don't know. Let's find out. Okay? The right answers are glucose, formaldehyde, and silica. A, C,
Bollocks.
and D.
God damn it, Mike. So many.
Haha! Formaldehyde does not have...
Wait, hang on. Right answer?
Oh, no, wait! Those are the right answers. Holy shit! So the wrong answers, the ones we actually wanted, were ammonia, methane, and hydrochloric acid. B, E, and F.
Damn it, but I got D.
so close.
You were so close, Michael. You had ammonia and methane. It was silica. We all did silica. That was the problem.
So I thought ammonia and methane didn't have it because I was like thinking this is all going back to space and the planets and like being able to breathe on them, and they were like made up of lots of methane and ammonia. And I was like, oh, they can't have oxygen in them. Damn it! And then I thought silicon because of the boobs. Damn it.
Well, my logical deduction was if it's like gas-like, then it probably has oxygen in it. But it turns out that the opposite is true. All the things that are not gas-like have oxygen. So that was just a dumb science misunderstanding on my brain.
Yeah, I thought sugar had it in, and I thought hydrochloric acid. That's why I didn't pick those two. What was the other? What was the one that it wasn't? Again, sorry.
What? It's not in ammonia, methane, or hydrochloric acid.
Oh, it isn't in hydrochloric acid. Okay.
No.
See, I thought it was in that. Maybe because of the crisp story as well. Because I did know oxygen's in there as well. I was like, ooh.
I just decided that that sulfuric acid has oxygen, so hydrochloric acid must not have oxygen.
Yeah. Right.
And apparently it was right. My logic was probably wrong, but the answer was right.
See, I thought the total opposite. I was like, oh, that's an acid. It's probably got it in as well.
That probably makes more sense.
But
So
I did remember that from chemistry. Though it was. Never mind.
this next question is worth 4 points, guys. This is a big one.
Oh,
Ooh.
You want to get this right if you can.
what is it?
The question. It's cities that baseball's athletics have called home.
What?
What? Sorry.
Yeah, I don't actually fully understand what this means either, so I'm glad you both reacted that way. We're all British, by the way. Well, I'm sort of Canadian, but the point is we're definitely not American. Cities that baseball's athletics have called home.
Am I British, Mike?
Oh, you're Irish. I apologize. We all live in the UK.
Wow, Mike. I thought as a fellow immigrant you would have known better.
Well, I'm not an immigrant. I've had a UK passport my whole life. So I'm a citizen.
Go home to Canada.
Get out of here. I will. Maybe I will. We could just play remotely the whole time. So, yeah. Do you guys know what this question means? Baseball's athletics have called home. I assume that must be some kind of tournament or something.
I was going to guess athletics was the name of a club because the club's called like Atletico and stuff. The football clubs.
Well, don't answer in the comments if you know until after we've resolved the question, please. And the answers are A, Kansas City, B, St. Louis, C, Philadelphia, D, Oakland, E, Milwaukee, and F, Baltimore.
I mean, surely this is correct because it has to be, right? Obviously, this is correct. I say with total confidence.
I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah. I don't think this one's going to take a lot of logical deduction because there isn't any, really. Unless you know a lot about these histories. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go C, Philadelphia. Because I like cream cheese.
For the record, I was correct that in my guess that it's the name of a team.
Oh, I went A as well, Chris.
Yeah, because obviously we're not in Kansas anymore. We're obviously at a baseball game.
Correct.
The correct answers are Kansas City, Philadelphia, and Oakland. Everyone gets points.
Damn it. We needed Mike to get that wrong.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I can't even have luck. I have no skill at this game. Please give me some luck. Sports ball! Sports ball! Our team is the best in points. That's exactly how I feel about most sports.
That's about all I know about most sports. That's accurate, right?
I do like the idea of a game called Sports Ball!
Oh, this is a bonus round. Continuing my trend of basically only rolling bonus rounds and wrong answers only. Alright. Are you guys ready for this?
Yes.
Inventions named after a place. Mayonnaise, marathon, cotton gin, bacon, bocce, limousine.
So, do we have to, does the naming have to have been deliberate? Like a deliberate choice? Or can it be coincidental?
It's non-specific, Chris.
Okay.
Oh, Michael's
Because
quietly confident over there. Michael's just like, yep, this one.
No,
I know one of them.
I don't know any. Oh, This is going all wrong.
How many points is this worth? Is this bonus?
This is bonus point round, yeah.
That means I need to pick 2, doesn't it?
Well, you're going to get bonus. Basically, the bonus points are doubled. So Michael's going double down because he's a little behind.
I'm gonna go for 2.
Yeah.
Only one of which do I know is correct, though. The other just bonus points.
Okay. Okay. I only think I don't know any of these, but I seem to recall that mayonnaise might be a place. So I'm gonna go mayonnaise, and I'm gonna pick another one because I would like bonus points too. I think I'm trying to remember if marathon is named after like the Greek word for like 26, or maybe the Greek word for miles. But I'm gonna guess marathon as well because I think that might be a place, and I'm gonna call it there because the rest of these have no idea.
Well, Marathon is where he ran. The guy ran from the Battle of Marathon to give the news to Athens.
Ooh.
Yes. Oh, wasn't it? Yes. He wasn't called Marathon, was he? It was the place.
No, the battle took place at Marathon.
Well, for a bunch of people that
right.
didn't seem to know anything about anything, we all seem to have remarkably consistent answers.
Limousine just sounds like it probably is.
Yeah.
Or
I
limo.
agree.
Well, the correct answers are A, mayonnaise, B, marathon, and F, limousine.
Hooray!
Yes!
We're all so smart.
So, Michael, you get
Finally.
4 points. There you go, buddy.
Good.
And Chris and I both get 2 points.
Thank you. So, so now you're only like, instead of 8 gazillion points, no, I'm going to get
8 gazillion minus 2.
Yep.
So, if anyone wants to know the scores, I don't know how clear it is on the screen there. I think Chris's are off. Michael's got 17, Chris has got 20, and I've got 26.
Oh, I'm only 6 behind.
It's not. It's doable.
It's a high-scoring round as well. All right, the next question will be a 3-point round.
Ooh.
And it is, which of these are super hot peppers?
Ooh. You're good at this, aren't you, Mike?
What the hell's happened to my... I've lost the ability to interact with stuff.
Well, Chris, don't worry. I will answer for you. Chris guesses B and F. Which in this case would be a Naga Viper and a Peruvian White Habanero, which both sound compelling. Okay, so the answers are A, Madame Jeanette, Naga Viper, Honey Badger Berry, Tiger Venom, Taumatin Chili, and Peruvian White Habanero.
So I might have to... Oh, I can flip stuff, but I can't... What? I might have to leave and come back into Tabletop Sim. I've lost the ability to move tiles, unless you've locked them or something. Right?
No. No, I haven't locked them.
I can't move anything.
How weird.
Well, try just dropping out and coming back. It'll save your seat.
Yeah.
So while Chris is gone, dude, can I have them again?
Well, I'm still here. I can still hear you.
Oh, okay.
So the answers are Madame Jeanette, Naga Viper, Honey Badger Berry, Tiger Venom, Taumatin Chili, and Peruvian White Habanero.
Yeah. How many are you gonna go, dude?
I think I know 2 for sure, so I'm definitely doing 2, and I might do a third.
Oh, really? I don't know any of these. I think I might just do 1.
Yeah, well, it is a 3-point round, and when I say I definitely know 2 for sure, I'm now second guessing myself.
What is happening?
Ugh, because some of these might not be super hot. Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking Scoville is the measurement of chilies, and there's an actual Scoville scale, and super hot
scale,
might be an actual legitimate category. You know? Like, these are the ones that are technically super hot, not, super hot like metaphor, you know what I mean? Like, in my mind, I was like, oh, these are the ones that are just really hot,
Yeah.
So now what I'm thinking is, in my head, I was like, oh, I know this one because it's a chili. And now I'm thinking, oh, but they might all be chilies, and some of them are just not super hot. Do you know what I mean?
Difter, you're totally right. I'll be under the table. It depends on the shot.
Difter, it's a miracle that we've got Michael here at all, because, Michael's a bookman. He doesn't have technology at home. Whereas me and Chris are PC gamers, so we're all good.
I'm so old school. My age.
At least I was a PC gamer before I became a video editor.
All good. Do you know what I bought the other day? I actually bought a game, dude.
You bought a game. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
What game did you buy?
You will not like it.
Hotel the video game.
No, but I bought. Oh god. I bought Drinking Uno.
Drinking Uno. Yeah, I mean, I'd like that more than regular Uno.
Exactly. So you get funky little shot glasses. And
this is a physical game? I thought you meant a video game.
No, a physical game.
That's really funny.
So there's a blue shot glass. That's blue. I will have a green shot glass. And there's special rules where you have to take a shot if you get something wrong or get turned the other way or don't call out Uno.
I think that's the best. I think that game is the best way to start a bar fight.
I literally just got it for the shot glasses. I was like, oh, nice.
I'm locked in.
You're both locked in?
How many points is it worth, actually?
3.
3.
Yeah, I'm locked in.
Ooh. Okay, well, I guess I'm not going to even take a punt on a second answer. I'm pretty sure...
Dude.
Dude.
You don't have to.
No, my lead is I'm losing my lead to Chris. He's only actually 4 points behind me now.
I was 6 points behind.
6. It's 20 versus 20.
Yeah, but he's 2 ahead of me on the brown board. Oh, no, wait, that's not quite right. Anyway.
Higgins has said we've got to have Drinking Uno as the next live.
The next live stream game. Oh, my God.
That will need cameras.
Yeah, that's no point in having... Yeah, because we'll just be like, hey, you passed out yet? Are you still there? Hello? Okay, I'm going to guess here Naga Viper, because I'm pretty sure that's a super hot chili. What has everyone else got? Madame Jeanette.
Peruvian white, whatever that says.
Peruvian white habanero.
Okay, good. For a minute I thought it said hibiscus. I was like, that's definitely a flower.
Alright, here we go. And the correct answers are A, Madame Jeanette, B, Naga Viper, and F, Peruvian white habanero. Everyone gets 3 points! Oh my god.
This is why we're friends, people.
And yes, a super hot is literally a Scoville rating. Additionally, I think I should get bonus points because the one I picked is like 1 million Scoville units higher than both of yours.
Well, the thing is, little known fact, the 3 of us actually met at a spicy food convention.
This is true.
Yeah,
Michael was there in a know thy enemy capacity.
And the rest, they say, is history.
So I think Naga Viper is in fact the hottest pepper there. So we used to get those from the Borough Market.
Oh really? You can't have the point though, dude, because I didn't get the point for knowing the top dog name.
That's because it was wrong answers, Michael.
Don't.
You were the most wrong, and I was the most right. It's definitely different. Okay, as social media influencers and people with a YouTube channel, we definitely know the answer to this next question.
Sure.
These are the names of Instagram filters.
Oh my god.
I don't even have an Instagram account.
And I never put a filter on. A, Melita. B, Toaster. C, Kelvin. D, Hario. E, Brannon. And F, Bun. And in case you missed it, this is another 3-point question. And that means if Chris gets it, the game will end.
But I won't win unless I get bonus points, then will I?
Um,
How many points do you want now, Michael?
If Michael and I both get it wrong, and you get it right, you will win. No, you won't.
Yeah.
You'll get...
We'll tie, will we?
No, I'll
Oh, you
win.
want 8. How many points do you want?
Actually, yeah, you need to get this right and also get all the bonus points, and you need me to get nothing.
Okay, and then I tie.
And then we'll be tied. And then I don't know who wins.
Then Drifter wins. Remember?
Oh yeah, then Difter wins ties. That's right.
Yes.
I always call him Drifter. Sorry, Drifter.
I did back in the day.
I'm gonna go for that then. I'm gonna go for a Difter victory. Can I get Difter's help? Since
Yeah, Difter, how's your Instagram knowledge? But he's going to comment it, and then I'm going to see it, and then you need me to get nothing.
You have to lock in first this time.
Okay, don't look at the...
I can't see. I promise I can't see.
I promise I'm not looking either.
Okay.
Sign on the screen. Difter, give me a help. Give me a helping hand, please.
There we go. I've locked one in.
You don't win yet, Difter. You have to give me 3 right answers here.
And you also need the one I've picked to be wrong. I don't know what it is. It's fairly random. I think I remember seeing this once when I made a post on Instagram, but I could be wrong. It's going to be like, no, that was a Snapchat filter. I don't use Snapchat either. But, you know. So, Difter, do you know anything about Instagram? We're all waiting on the chat here. Michael, you seem to have picked 3.
Yes, because
Are
it's
you some
no good.
No guts, no glory.
No glory, yeah.
You're not some kind of
Definitely not
secret Instagram influencer then.
No, well, dude, do I have an Instagram account? Do I, Egg?
Are you guys locked in, yeah? Are you both locked in?
Yeah.
So, I'm still waiting for Difter to give me a hand. I'm not locking this in yet. I would like B to be true.
Toaster.
I've definitely
Makes you look like burnt toast.
I've definitely seen Instagram pictures with like bread around the edges or something. You know, I'm gonna go for a word connection thing here. If Difter's not gonna give me any answers, then this is the strategy I'm gonna go for.
Poor Difter, we always put him under so much pressure.
I would like to help, but I don't have an Insta account.
R.I.P.
This is for you to win, man. Alright. I think Toaster's right because reasons. Brannan sounds a bit like Brennan, which is a brand of Irish bread. And Hario sounds a bit like Haribo, which is also something edible. So let's go with bed. And also it spells bed.
Perfect.
Oh, and it spells Deb, which is my girlfriend's name. So that's
brilliant.
There you go. This is perfect.
Here we go. Correct answer. Oh, wait, we mean Michael. We should reveal.
Okay.
Bad news, Chris. I also picked Brannan, so we can't tie.
Ooh, I didn't.
A, C, and F. Michael picked Melita, Calvin, and Bun. Literally the opposite of what Chris picked. Correct answers are... Oh, Chris, you're so close. B, Toaster, E, Brannan, and C, Kelvin.
No! I'm sorry, Difter.
It's apparently Melita, Bun, and Hario, the 3 Michael picked, and got all... No, you got Kelvin right, didn't you, Michael?
I got Calvin, I got Steve.
These are all from another piece of software called Coffee Filter. Either that or they're actual coffee filters. I'm not sure.
Never mind. I knew I was far behind and I had to do something to try sort it out.
Exactly. Well, do you know what this means? This means the game's not actually over because Chris didn't get it right.
No, but you did.
Yeah, but I didn't. And Chris needed to get it right to end the game.
Oh, do you only go move 1 spot? No, you moved 3 spots.
Yeah, I moved 3 because I was right, but I was 4 away. I'm now 1 spot away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I forgot that the game would only end if Chris got it right.
So you definitely won now, dude. I don't think...
Well, I mean, unless you guys can get a ton of bonus points before I get anything right.
Yeah, we need a double bonus round, and then you need to get it wrong. And yeah, there's a lot of things that need to happen.
But you know what? I think you guys might know this next question, so...
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yes. What is it?
And the die says it's a 4-point question.
Oh, wow.
So, Michael, you could up your score by 4 points if you can get one of these right.
Cool.
This carries the most weight for you.
Does.
Former names of United State capitals.
I can do this, maybe.
Oh no, I want to do the next one. Creatures in the Harry Potter universe.
Oh, nice.
So the answers here are A. St. Paul was Pig's Eye. B. Augusta was Gay Head. C. Helena was Last Chance. D. Phoenix was Swilling's Mill. E. Boise was Squash Town. And F. Tallahassee was Alligator.
I'm just guessing based on what I would like to be true.
Yeah.
I would really like it if Augusta used to be called Gay Head. Is this joke going to get me banned from YouTube? What I'd rather be doing is guessing which of these are creatures in the Harry Potter universe. Squibmonk, Shrake, Ix, Doxy, Gooant, and Flobberworm.
I only know one of those.
I only know one.
I don't know any of them. I think Shrake is one. Isn't Shrake one?
Well, we might do this. We might do that question next time we play. So that's not.
Ooh. Yeah.
Let's not waste the card.
Ooh, everyone's going big bonus points on this one. Are you all locked in?
Got it.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Tallahassee was Alligator. I'm gonna say Phoenix was Swilling's Mill, because that sounds plausible.
Shorty, you only want to have one answer.
No, I don't really. Why?
He's confident of victory, Chris. He's gonna go for it.
To close out and win the game.
I suppose that's not fun, though, is it?
Sure. Okay.
And C, Helena was Last Chance. That sounds fun. And that leaves me with the letters A-B-E, which spells the name of the American president.
Abe. Well, I actually did go gay ahead, dude.
You did. You always choose gay head, Michael.
I mean,
We'll get you banned from YouTube.
Alligator and I can't. Swilling's Mill, I think was the one I went for.
Oh my god, if nobody gets this, we're actually literally going to be doing the Harry Potter one next. Okay, correct answers are A, C, and D. So nobody got it.
Alright, Harry Potter round. Here we go.
St. Paul was Pig's Eye, Helena was Last Chance, and so I got Tallahassee as Alligator was wrong. Damn it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I put F as well, dude. I thought Tallahassee as Alligator sounded cool.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
It did sound pretty good.
Alright. Gotta roll this
gay
die.
head might be one of those that's like so bad it's right.
I mean, yeah,
Good thing we didn't reveal the answer to the Harry Potter one.
this is true.
Yeah.
Where did my camera go? What is this round? It is a 1 point round.
Oh, all you need, dude. All you need.
All I need. Every time I turn the component camera on and off, it's moving my tabletop simulator screen like a nudge to one side. It's so weird. Okay, we're actually doing the Harry Potter round. Creatures in Harry Potter. A. Squibmonk. B. Shrake. C. Ix. D. Doxy. E. Gooant. And F. Flobberworm.
So that's the one I know there.
Everyone goes very quiet on the Harry Potter round.
I know.
Because this is serious business. This is actual knowledge on the line.
I've read all the books. I've seen all the films. And I don't know anything.
Michael is a hobbyist expert, but Chris actually has a doctorate in Pottermania.
Oh, dude, one more time, sorry.
Squibmonk, Shrake, Ix, Doxy, Gooant, Flobberworm.
I'm gonna be picking one more, but I'm just trying to decide.
Okay.
Only I can end the game here, people. I've just got to get one right. But I'm probably going to guess 3, because I just want to pick all of these.
The game will never end if you keep guessing 3.
No, because if you get this right, the game will end. So you just have to guess 3.
Yeah, I know, but I have. But I'm only confident of 1.
Are you both locked in?
I am, buddy.
Okay, well, I think Shrake is one. And I think Ix is one. The rest I'm not sure about. But I want to guess one anyway. I don't know. Flobberworm. That sounds like fun. And F is worth a lot of points.
I did Flobberworm.
Everyone did Flobberworm. But Chris also
I think it's right.
Squibmonk. Ooh. The correct answers.
Guess. Squibmonk's a guess.
The correct answers are Shrake, B. Shrake, D. Doxy, and F. Flobberworm.
Oh. No one got D.
No one got D. Doxy.
What's
Damn
Doxy?
it! That can't be right. We're Harry Potter experts. The question's wrong.
Lies.
I definitely thought Ix was a thing.
See, I put A because I'm not sure. I should have just put 2. Never mind.
It's 2-point round. Okay? And the question is things that have happened in the WNBA.
Okay.
Is that wrestling?
No, that's weird ninjas bathe autonomously. I believe it's the Women's National Basketball Association.
It is, yeah.
Yay! Bonus points for me and Chris for knowing that.
Yes!
Oh no.
So the answers are A, a player coach. B, a three-peat. C, a quadruple double. D, a slam dunk. E, a benches clearing brawl. And F, a 60-point game.
What's the question, sorry?
What's that?
What was the question, sorry?
Things that have happened in the WNBA.
So things that have happened. Sorry.
Yeah, things that have happened.
Because now that makes sense.
Yeah, but I don't think any of these will make sense unless you really know basketball. A player coach, a three-peat, a quadruple double, a slam dunk, a benches clearing brawl, a 60-point game. Yeah, Hager says this game will never end because you keep all going for 3.
That's what. Well, Mike and I have to save face. Mike could just win the game anytime he chooses.
Yeah.
That's not true because I thought Ix was a Harry Potter thing for sure.
Yeah, but if you were trying to win, you'd just pick one thing, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but I like playing.
You're trying to show off.
I'm not if I was trying to show off, Chris, I wouldn't be getting all of these wrong. I would have just won. I like the challenge. I probably will just guess 1 for this though because I literally don't know any of these, nor do I know any in the next one either.
What's the next one?
People born in the West Indies.
Oh no.
Are you guys locked in?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, a slam dunk must have happened, right?
Surely, I mean.
Surely.
Tall,
no, I'm done. That's it. My one.
My answers kind of went along the lines of it would be really weird to think that a woman couldn't do a slam dunk. I'm sure tall women exist.
Tall women with strong legs, yeah.
I also felt it would be a bit sexist to assume women can't have a brawl.
I figured a bunch of drunk guys would show up and fight.
A 60-point game is not even that big a score, is it?
I don't know. That's also what I thought. I was like, is 60 points in basketball a lot? I don't know. Sports ball.
But I think sports ball. I think slam dunk's a trick one.
Yeah.
I reckon it's called something else.
What, you think women's NBA aren't allowed to slam dunk or something? Or
no.
I don't know how it works. Maybe they're not allowed to slam dunk anymore or something.
No. Not that they're allowed to slam dunk. It might be called something else. The term might be called something else. Instead of slam dunking, it's called something else.
A woman dunking.
Yeah.
Well, let's find out whether slam dunk's a thing. The correct answers are B, a three-peat, D, a slam dunk, and E, a benches clearing brawl.
I was so close. I had 2 of the 3.
You did. How did you do, Michael?
1.
I assume a three-peat means the match had to be repeated multiple times.
Oh, is that what that means? Yeah, that's a good assumption.
That makes sense.
It says here that 53 is the record score for a game.
Ah.
I wasn't sure if that was per side or for the whole match as well.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know anything about basketball. I just know that a slam dunk seems fairly feasible for professional basketball players.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well done, Mike.
Oh, thank you very much. For those of you at home, the final scores are Michael's got 25, Chris has got 30, and I've got 38.
Ooh, quite a big win there for you.
Yeah, big gap between first and second.
I'm confident that this was a fluke, and if we can get this working again with cameras, then you guys will prove how fluky it was.
Well, it's life, dude, isn't it?
I think we only lost because there were no cameras.
Exactly. It's like Difter says. I always look. I lost by a good mile, and I won by loads last week.
Yeah.
You'll just have to take his word for it, people.
Thanks.
Thank you, Difter. Thanks everyone for joining us on the stream. Sorry, this one was such a technological disaster, but the next one will be better. We've learned some lessons. We'll go away. We'll figure it out. We'll come back. We'll do something more. But
we'll be better.
Exactly. And yeah, leave a comment down below or a like. If you liked the stream, leave a like. If you want to see more or see us play this again, leave comments down below letting us know what you'd like to see, or if you'd like to see something like this again. We can also play video games. Chris and I are quite capable, and Michael might come along.
Oi!
So if you'd like to see a video game, let us know.
I can start streaming all my Warzone victories if you like.
But I've also got the next stream. I haven't put up it on the channel yet, but the next stream will be Saturday around midday, probably maybe 1 p.m. GMT time, and I will be streaming The Lord of the Rings, Journeys in Middle-earth, Shadow Path expansion. That's the new expansion, because I can't continue the regular campaign without Chris. And I don't know how to make it work without him being physically here. I tried to figure it out. It was impossible. But if you want to...
If we can figure it out, then maybe one day. We'll see.
Maybe one day. The problem is it's got an app in addition to the physical game, and there's so much card play. You know? Like, there's all this flipping of cards and things.
Yeah, exactly. I'd literally just be watching you do everything, and I'd basically be just in chat.
It's the same reason we can't do.
I'll check. Oh, sorry, Michael, I interrupted you.
No, it's okay. I was just gonna say. I suppose that's the same reason we can't do Tainted Grail, dude, as well.
Yeah, I mean, Tainted Grail, I think, would be extremely hard to play remotely. These might be things Lord of the Rings might be something that would be doable if Chris had a copy, but I don't think you have a copy, do you?
I don't. I've been considering buying it for a while. Maybe I should just get on and do it in that case. But
we could talk about the logistics offline about whether or not that would enable us to do it. But thanks so much for joining us, everybody. And if you want to have a say in some of the stuff that I do live stream, I'm currently learning all the roles of U-Boot because people wanted it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to have a say in what I stream, solo streams, or stuff I can put together remotely, do be sure to check out the Patreon. $5 gets you a voice. So that's not much. Please consider it.
$5 gets you a voice, and you can make Mike play U-Boat by himself. That's going to be hell.
It's going to be... It depends on the scenario. I was doing okay in the training mission. Until I actually had to start shooting things, and then I got in trouble.
Oh, that's going to be so funny. I'm definitely going to check that out. That's hilarious. I played that at UKG years ago, and it was pretty complex.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it got voted in just so people could watch me fail horribly and stress out. I mean, playing it solo is one thing. Playing it solo while conducting a live stream is a whole new level of challenge.
Heggers is making a good point. I'm not sure which game he's referring to, but have we checked if there's a tabletop?
There is an incredible tabletop simulator mod for Journeys in the Middle-earth. But you have to run it simultaneously with the app. Additionally, I just don't know how I feel about continuing our physical game in virtual. I don't know.
Yeah, well, that's the times we live in, unfortunately.
It is true. This is true.
We can discuss it. Thank you for the suggestion, Heggers. We will have a think about that.
Hager says, "We'll vote for U-Boat every chance I get." Great, thanks, guys. Brilliant. Well, with that, I think we're going to go offline. But thanks everybody so much for coming, and we will be back soon. And don't forget about the live stream on Saturday. I'll put up a thing in advance. See you all there. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for joining us.
See you guys. Nice to play along with you. See you soon. Hopefully.
And it's done.